That'd be great, I guess. Do me a favor, alright? Tack one of your other emails in, and make one of
in the house.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Stand on the tail end of a back... to back. Tired legs can be a factor.
Yet fatigue as part of a long NBA season. And to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
When good offense meets great defense, these are the games MP has set his sights on. He wants his team to play poised, avoid rushing, and play their brand of offensive basketball.
And when MP lets his feelings known, it's meant to send a message. Look for them to run a quick offense. If MP has his way, I don't think the shot clock will factor in too much.
And the starting group for Chicago. Ayo Dosunmu out there with George. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Ball in the point guard. And the jam by George.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Tonight is all about the offenses, and NP is key. Talking to him before the game, he said he knows he has to be efficient and not waste any possessions. Get ready for points tonight, guys.
Yeah, well, Allie, you know me. I'm always ready to see big scoring numbers. White can't hit. Here's Money. He's guarded by White. Here's Miller. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Outside White. Here's George. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
Dosunmu goes in, and a strong finish with two hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Money, pass to Ball. From downtown. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the league. And stolen by Williams. Inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to to White. Now to Sumu. Miller comes with a double. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. Second, Charlotte.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
The three from Ball. Sinks the tray.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Bulls trail by 10. They need this. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Williams passes to Miller. And it's Chicago with a board. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this one.
Pass to Money. Fires the three. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then there's Trey Mann. Then there's Mark Williams. And it's Money in at the 2 guard. That's the Hornets 5.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Charlotte trailing. Mann with it. 13 points in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Stolen by Miller. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Money misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Dosunmu, the pass to Hardaway. Off target with the 3. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Williams on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Williams has got 7.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Money, and he goes in for the dunk.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Hardaway on the wing. The 3 is up. Williams grabs the board. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Money. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Buzelis.
Once he gets to the rim. It's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Oh, it's stolen. Hardaway on the wing. 5 points in the game. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Left side, Williams. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Hardaway. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Brown, he's checked in for Chicago. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You take a look at Vucevic, and he's aiming for that 5th and final spot in the Eastern Conference starting lineup as the voting continues.
I hope he holds on to that spot. Seeing him start in the All-Star game would be a real treat.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. Right wing. Here's Joe. Off target from three-point range. Hornets trail by 3. Miller, the pass to Money. Back to Miller. Chicago with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He finished with 30 points and also helped on the glass, hauling in 3 boards. And performances like that validate his star status, someone you expect to take over a game. Should be fun to see what he does in this one, guys.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hardaway from outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Money, pass to Miller. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And Williams over to help. Outside, Brown. Williams on the wing. Outside, Brown. Oh, and he got fouled on his way. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
Shooting for the Bulls. Brown. People at the line for 2. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Chicago. George comes in for Williams. Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. For Charlotte, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Out to Bridges. Pass to Miller. Outside man. Fires from deep. And Charlotte, another 3.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Ooh, poked away.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those 2 guys.
Vucevic finds Hardaway. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Money, pass to man. Here's Money. Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And now a 4-point Charlotte lead.
Well, this is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter 2.
Down low. And George with the basket on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Money, covered by Joe. Miller, the pass to Money. 16 feet out. Hardaway grabs the board. Chicago has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Back to Joe. Miller comes with a double. Joe, the pass to George. Hardaway, a good look. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Three-pointer, Bridges knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Chicago. The first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Chicago ahead, leading by a point. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserve.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
Well, DeJounte Murray is unique. The length out there in the backcourt, the way he affects every phase of the game, he plays with an edge.
And the better that shot gets, the more unstoppable he'll become. He's one of my favorites.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what we're seeing from Brandon Miller.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. George out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Here's Miller. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Miller's got 19 points.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Vucevic gets the bucket. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Oh, swiped away. Miller outside, takes the 3. Second chance effort. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Outside White. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Ball against Ball. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
It'll go to the Bulls.
Ball goes to Chicago.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. It's doubled to the inside. Here's Vucevic. White for three. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. White's got 12.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Ball. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Ball passes to George. George draws the double. Dosunmu for three. The shot off that time. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade-plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Bridges. Ball with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And it's Bridges with the jam.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Ball's doubled to the middle. Here's White. No good. Unable to win this run. Here's Money. He's guarded by White. Vucevic with a steal. Up top, White. 12 points for him. And yep, it's good. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, White with the tight handle to create space.
There's the drive. Money. Pass to Miller. This one for three. Hits the trifecta. Miller's got 25 points.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
And they double up Ball. Three-pointer. And White hits from deep.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And the basket by Bridges. The Bulls trail by 4. Ball's double. Pass to Vucevic. And here's George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Man, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball. And that one's good, man.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
It's intercepted. Here's Dosunmu. And that one drops for him. And it's now only a 1-point Hornet lead.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Miller, he's open. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Ball's doubled. Here's White. Offensive rebound for the tie. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Puts up a 3. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Man, the pass to Money. He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. George outside. Williams grabs the board.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And he's going for the oop here. Down low. With the teardrop. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. And the Bulls' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, then it's Ball, and it's Money in at the 2. That's the Hornets 5. And the Hornets with possession here. They've led by as many as 11. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
Chicago trailing here. Bridges on the double. Pass to Buzelis. Williams with it. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Miller.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And Paul throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim.
Outside Hardaway, out to the right wing. Smith finds Hardaway. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Another score, his 5th make out of 10 tries.
0 rim protection, unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Bulls trail by 4. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And there's the lob. And Ball throws it down.
And LaMelo can finish those alley-oops just as well as he can create them.
And so here is Chicago. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets. A home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Smith. And Nurkic with the block. Now here's Bridges. Covered by Joe. Out to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Pass to Money. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Bridges misses.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Here's Hardaway. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Charlotte leading by 6. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Williams from long range. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding. Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
And Charlotte making a change here. Williams is checked in, and the Bulls also making a change. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe, but when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Ball passes to Money. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Pass to Hardaway to snap the cold streak. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Miller, the pass to Money. On the break. And here is Williams. Here's Vucevic. Hardaway finds Williams. And the three off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Bridges on the double. Joe, the pass to Hardaway. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Williams. Hardaway from outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Money, pass to Ball. The three is up. LaMelo knocks down the long one.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And here's Joe. Hardaway, the pass to Joe. Williams on the wing. Launches a three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Throws it up high.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Williams from long range. Sinks it from distance.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Out to Bridges. Williams in the post. Covered by Vucevic. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. So we'll see Mark Williams go to the line here. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. Will stand in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
The kick out to Ball. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Here's Money. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. Dosunmu on the wing. Guarded by Miller. Pass to Ball. Picked by Vucevic. There's the three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by the Bulls. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Stolen by Ball. Here's Bridges. Miller finds Bridges. Williams with the screen. Ball in the paint.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
The Bulls trail by 11. Now here's Ball. Stolen by Miller. Inside. And Ball throws it down.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Outside White. To the inside. Vucevic. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Bulls trail by 13. Left side White. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Well, because he's a good scorer, White attracts attention, and that creates passing lanes.
Pass to Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 13.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Ball with the rebound. Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Williams defending. Vucevic against Williams. Shot clock at 3. Fires it. Dosunmu can't hit.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Oh! Wow! Safe to say, the outcome is no longer in question.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
George draws the double. White, the pass to Dosunmu. Now Ball. White for 3. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. So Charlotte ends. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one.